Hello everyone. So today we will do the time value of money, that is the future value, present value. We will be doing four types of problem today. Very small sums we will take, very easy to understand, and we will be taking four types of the problem. One is the future value, how to calculate the future value from the present value. Then how to calculate the present value from the future value. Then solving for NPR, that is mean how many number of years, how many number of periods you need to get that certain future amount. And then last one we will be doing solving for the rate, that is in this, if you are getting this much amount in so many years, then what is the rate you are getting, annual interest rate, that we will look. So first one is like solving for FV, that is the future value. So let's say you have a present value $100, $100 you have with you as a present value in your hand, and then you are investing it for 5 years, or 5 number of periods, you can say. That can be half yearly also, but here we are, for simplification, we are taking the years, that is 5. Then the annual rate is 10%. That means you are getting 10% rate of interest on your sum of $100. So now what will be the future value? So for that I will tell you how to calculate. Like this, equals to FB, then take the rate. Here rate is given, that is 10% in our sum. Then NPR, that is number of periods, that is you have 5. Then PMT, you are not giving any installment, that means it is not the SIP kind of investment, it is the lump sum investment that you are investing only in the present time. So PMT 0, that means you are not paying any annual amount. And now you are the PV is your present value which you are investing, that is $100. Then you type, we will be taking 1 because we want the exact value. So you can see the answer is this, that is rupees or dollar, you can convert that also. Here dollar is taken. So like this is 161.05, that is the amount you will be getting after 5 years. So whenever you want to invest any amount, you know the number of years you are investing for, you know the annual rate of that investment, then you can calculate the future value for that investment. What will be the future value for like how much you will be getting after 5 years. This is that amount, correct? So here we are getting this, right? So now come to the next part, that is solving for PV. Solving for PV means present value. You are getting certain amount in future. In this problem you can see it is given after 18 years, and you are getting $1 lakh after 18 years, and rate of interest is 8%. So now what is the amount you should invest? Like you need certain amount in future. Here in this example you can say you need $1 lakh after 18 years, maybe for your children's higher education, or maybe for some other purpose you need $1 lakhs, right? And you have 18 years with you, and the current rate of interest is 8% on the investment for which you are thinking that Avenue is giving you 8% interest rate. So now how much amount you need to invest before 18 years today, so that after 18 years you are getting $1 lakh in your hand. So how much dollars you should be investing now? So for that you calculate the present value, that is nothing but PV. Put the PV formula equals to PV, then rate, then you have the NPR, that is 0. Then you have the NPR, number of periods is 18. Then PMT is 0. Then FV you want after 18 years, that is $1 lakhs, right? And type is 1. So you have to invest now. You have to invest now how much? That is 25. Why it is giving the negative value? Because this is something which is going from you. So you need to give 25,024.90 dollar now, so that you get $1 lakhs after 18 years. So this is how you can calculate your uh, present value for the investment. Next we have the solving for NPR, that is the number of periods. Like in some problems, some cases, you want to know the number of years. Like you can invest this time 1250 rupees, $1250, and after that you want 2500, and this will be your annual rate today, 9%. So in how many years and how many number of periods you will be getting this much amount? You are looking to know like how much time I need to get this much amount. Okay, so to calculate that time, take the formula of NPR. NPR, that is number of periods. Rate you have, that is 9%, and PMT is 0, because this is not the installment which you are paying annually or monthly. It is something which you are paying in lump sum, right? So present value, that will be the minus 1250. Why we say it is minus? Because we are paying it now, and in future we are getting 2500, right? And type will be 1. So you are getting your this 8.04 years or number of periods, right? So this is how you get your number of periods, right? Now we are solving for the rate, like how much rate you will be getting on this. Like this is very simple to calculate even manually also, like, but when you have the big values, then it is difficult to calculate manually, so you can do it with the Excel. So present value is $20,000, and in the future you will be getting $1 lakh, and amount number of years are 18. So what is the rate of interest which you are getting on this? You want to know how much rate of interest I am getting. If somebody says you give me $20,000, I will give you $1 lakhs after 18 years. So just you want to check whether you are getting above the market rate interest rate, or you are getting below that, or you are getting equal to that. So you need to know what is the rate of return you are getting on that. So this is how you calculate, that is the rate. Formula will be rate. NPR is 18, PMT is 0, PV is minus this cell, then you have FV, then type 1, right? So you will be getting 9% in this case, right? So that is the return you are getting. And any guess in the while calculating the return, rate, you can give any guess, like how much, like let's say you are thinking it will be 9% around, so you can give that guess also. So you are getting 9% here, and right, you can increase the decimal, so you will be getting 9.35%. okay, so this is how you are solving for the future values and the present values. These are really very helpful formulas. PV, FV, what are the formulas we have done today? This is the FV formula here we have done, and in this case we have done PV formula, right? And in this case NPR formula, and then the rate formula. So these are the formulas we have used, and you just need to learn these formulas, because these are really helpful in the real life. And everybody, whether you are a finance student, a finance professional or not, everybody invests in their life, everybody borrows, everybody lends money. So we need these formulas everywhere as a layman also, without any profession, without any job. Whatever we are doing, we just need these formulas, because these are very simple to calculate, but very helpful to have a basic understanding of your finance. So that's all for today. In the next videos we will see the little advanced problems in this TVM, that is the time value of money. So till then, bye.